Okay,
Yeah.
our next one is to own a small dog. We love our small dogs.
What small dog do you have?
I have a little black toy poodle, and her name is Ella.
Ella, okay.
My dad is obsessed with her now because I now live in New York, so I don't live in Texas with him anymore, and I left her there for right now just because, like you, I travel so much.
I can't imagine a dog in New York.
In New York, it's difficult, but
well, I grew up in Russia with cats, and then I moved to the United States, and then I think I was just having a bad day, and I just decided to go to a shop and get a dog. And it's literally become like my parents' responsibility because we're always on the road.
I know. I try to tell them, like, I'm getting another dog, and they're like, no, you're not.
Yeah,
like,
but the biggest thing I learned, something that you mentioned, is that you realize that your dad is just a big teddy bear. Because it is.
And I never realized it until this small dog.
Until the
and
dog.
He's like, cradles her like a little baby, and I'm like, okay.
That's a big test.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so then.
Loving borscht.
Yes.
Love borscht.
Love it.
Do you like borscht?
Oh, I love it.
It's so good.
I know. And my grandma is absolutely amazing at cooking. My mom is too, but there's something about
we should have a grandma cook-off.
We should. That's a good one.
Does your grandma still live in
She lives in Moscow.
Oh,
so,
okay. We should definitely have a cook-off.
We're planning that next time. Yeah.
No, I love borscht.
And then I heard that so we're at the same hotel here, and you called down and
I called down. Well, I saw the room service
menu, and it was all, they're trying to Americanize it, which I appreciate.
I'm like, where are we?
But we're in Russia, so you have to have
There's
Russian
pizza
food.
and spaghetti and cheesecake.
I
wasn't very fond of that. I was like, where's the
Russia.
borscht?
Yeah.
So I did. I called down and I asked them, I'm like, please, could you just, we have a Russian chef in the kitchen. I'm sure they can just make up a borscht. So you have to do that because I ordered it twice yesterday.
Amazing.
Yes. With sour cream, it was great.
Okay, and so I guess one of our last ones is to get a job at NBC at the Olympics.
This is pretty cool.
This is kind of cool. So is this your first time being on the other side of things completely, right?
Yes, this is my first time. And it was strange because everyone was leading up to it. I played a few tournaments and people were asking me, are you doing your homework? And I was like, I don't know. How do you prepare yourself for that?
Because for us, when you're competing, you're physically trained, and mentally it's all, everything is there. But for this,
but cameras are part of our job as well, and we have to face the media and the press and cameras and hold the microphone once in a while as well and do speeches. So we are accustomed to it a little bit, but this is official.
It is official. I know. I'm like, I feel like I should be studying more. Yeah.
I know.
I have a real job.
Yeah, I'm coming into the NBC studios every day, and I'm like, I feel like I need a briefcase.
With your credential and everything, yeah.
Usually at tournaments, I don't even care about my credential, but obviously here, it means so much more.
Okay, and last but not least, be blonde, obviously.
Be blonde.
So Russian.
Very Russian. But then moving to Florida and Texas, you'd think, well, there are a lot of blondes in Texas. But no, you're not just a blonde, you're a Russian blonde.
You're a Russian blonde, which is very different.
That's significantly different.
Yes, well, thank you so much.
Of course.
I'm glad we found lots of similarities.
Yes, we did.
And keeping the
we'll
Russian
keep
spirit
adding to the
alive.
list,
we'll keep adding.
On the next Olympics, okay?
Next Olympics, we're going to add 10 more.
We have a long list ahead of us.
Thank you.
Thank you.